almost 1 week to Christmas. Usually at this time of the year, I'm already in the northeast of Italy with my family, or I am traveling around the world to arrive to my family in time for the Christmas Eve. For the very first time in my 30 years of life, and probably for the very first time in the history of my family, we are not going to gather together to celebrate Christmas Day. My Christmas traditions, to be honest, only rely on the fact that I'm in Italy together with my family and we have this huge, gigantic Italian meal all together to celebrate. So since this year I have nothing of all this, I need to find a way to fill up the void that is left. And I thought to maybe try to create some new traditions, or at least emulate some traditions of other people. So I decided to try to decorate my little apartment here in Manhattan for the very first time. One of the very first thing I did was to buy a plant that is very common both in Italy and luckily in the United States for Christmas, which is the Christmas star, like Stella di Natale we call it in Italian. In English it's called this, poinsettia, I don't know how to pronounce this name, poinsettia I think. This is the very first time that I buy this plant. Usually my mom buys several of them because she likes to gift as a present to our relatives. So usually during the Christmas time, our house is filled with these plants, which are so incredibly gorgeous. I absolutely love, especially this red color. It's something that I could spend hours just staring at. And then as a second thing, I'm gonna make with my hands a wreath. This is also something that we usually have at home, but we never make them. My family is not very crafty. Today is actually the perfect day to start making this project because it's been very cold in New York City since 2 days, as you can see from my outfit, and we've had a big snowstorm that has made everything very much white, so beautiful. Okay, and now let's start making the Christmas wreath. Somebody some time ago asked me if there is so much garbage on the side of the trails in Italy as there is here, and I didn't really know what to answer. Now that we are in a state park or something like that, so it's a very man-made kind of trail, as you can see, and probably in the good season very crowded, I'm seeing a lot of garbage. Why would you throw away, how do you call those things for kids to collect the poop of kids? We saw one of those. We saw the bag with the dog poop just left on the trail.
Aren't you better off leaving the poop?
Yeah, exactly. Like, why would you even put the poop in a plastic bag at that point? We see so many snack papers, plastic papers like wraps, or little bottles of liquids or juices that are left. Like, look, it's full of garbage, seriously. And also this is not an area that is not maintained, because we paid very good amount of money to access to this area. $10 per car, but the one where we wanted to go and we didn't go, it was $15 per person just to enter to the area to do, you know, like a 1 hour hike. And then you find all the garbage. honestly shocked about how beautiful the wreath turned out. It turned out exactly like how imagined it to be, like my ideal wreath. It's incredible. And by the way, the entire time I was making it, I kept thinking about my aunt Michela. So I thought, because she's the only crafty person, literally the only crafty person in my entire family, and she's very passionate about making beautiful things with her hands. Every Christmas she does something creative, something new, original. So I was thinking about her the entire time I was making this wreath. Quindi, zia Michela, questa ghirlanda la dedico a te perché ti ho pensata tutto il tempo mentre la facevo, e ti mando un bacio grande. We've been enjoying this little Christmas corner of the apartment, especially with the little lights at night, for a couple of days now.
Apparently Nico is enjoying the spot very much, right Nico? She also make my tip fall, but she's too cute.
And the atmosphere is absolutely great. I'm so happy I decided to make these decorations. They really make me feel a little bit more like I'm in a place that I can call home. I still haven't decided about the movies that I'm gonna watch. I think I'm gonna watch Harry Potter. I don't know if it's really a Christmas movie, but I think one of the YouTubers that I follow talked about it as a Christmas movie. And when I was a kid, I read the first 4 books of Harry Potter.
Dumbledore is particularly famous for his defeat of the Dark Wizard. Walking around with his partner, Nicholas Flamel.
There is one last thing that I've been doing for Christmas, and it gave me an amazing Christmas feeling, which is writing letters and sending presents to my friends and family in Italy. But of this thing I'm not gonna talk about too much because it's a surprise for them, and I know that some of them watch my videos. So just a little reminder for whoever is watching, pen and paper still exist, and they are the best way to deliver a written message to a close person. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you got some inspiration especially, and I will see you after Christmas. Bye!